Hello everybody, welcome back to more Bloodborne, and it's time for us to deal with Byrgenwerth. I assume that's how we say it. Some interesting enemies here, and some interesting things we can do. We got a summon just here. You can bring this around with you if you wish to. Shouldn't really need it though. The main dangerous enemy... Oh wow, I haven't actually died since the last time I died here. That's quite funny. What am I looking for? We've got fly enemies. There should be one that is patrolling. Yes, I want to use this one to demonstrate. These can't hear you. They only have really good sight, so they will aggro on you from quite a good distance if you are in front of them. From behind them, you can pretty safely run up on them and expect to get a charged attack to do a visceral, which is quite handy to know, in my opinion. Just means that you can kind of get around here fairly quickly and not have to worry about them too much. They can also drop sedatives, but be careful because they will inflict frenzy if they get their grab off on you. Ah! I was trying to do the Abritas so that they could get the visceral from behind. That would have been great, but apparently not. Not to be today. Got this one just here. Be careful of this one, because if it goes too far to the left, it will bring its friend, which is a brain sucker. Not very nice to be dealing with. We're looking fine for now. There we go. Sedative. Excellent demonstration. So careful of this guy. It will just aggro, I believe. But... ah, it hit the tree. Just don't get a chance to hurt you. There's going to be an area with loads of those later, and it's going to frustrate me to bits. Luckily though... hey, stop doing that! No, luckily though, because of the way that we've built the character, we're able to do some decent damage. Regardless of the type of attack we're doing. So we'll come over here then. These don't actually see you. We should get two fly guys that come and drop down just there, look. So just stay out of their line of sight, and they'll just stand there, which is kind of funny. This thing here, though, is dangerous at range. Once we've dealt with it, though, it's going to be fine. Let's go with going downstairs. I don't want to aggro the other fly whilst this thing's still alive, so we're going to run down here like this instead. Once we get close to this isn't such a problem. I just want to get to its back legs. Ouch. Oh my god. That's doing way more damage than I was expecting it to do. Just break its legs, it's fine. Technically its weak spot is its head, but we can't really reach it. So it's not really all that dangerous, really. I'm calling it the gaping pede. It's like a centipede with a gaping stomach. Anybody that's seen like the gaping dragon would know kind of where that kind of reference comes from. This one you can't really sneak up on, so you just kind of have to let it aggro. Don't let it grab you at all costs. Like attacks are fine, but grabbing not fine. Should have pre-tasked it. No grabbing. They're all facing the other way, look, so it's just like, hey, deal with you, then just backwards, same again. Safely grab our loot. Anything drop? Nope. Okay. And then, if you haven't already been to this area, you'll want to grab this lever just here to unlock the shortcut. And you'll probably want to go down here to grab some sedatives, which is what I was here for last time and died kind of just picking up. Next up, I'm going to head on inside. NPC above us, should be some loot here, and there's some loot higher up as well. I can't remember what it is. I feel like it is something we're about to use. Pearl Slug. I've not actually used that before. What do you do? Don't know. Oh, it's a Phallus Dungeon material. So NPC up here. Careful of this. Whip ones, for whatever reason, are my bane. down. Probably shouldn't continue attacking, but it's fun. Oh, she's like resistant to fire. Of course you are. It's because she's got... Oh, it's the Resurari, it's not Flamer. So that does arcane damage, just be careful of that. Yeah, resistances, man. It's just not good. Ouch. I can disturb you. Can't break the jumpy attack. For that. Get down! Alright, let's get healing. Should do you. It's gonna be close now. Oh my god, still getting up. There we go. Blue elixirs for that. Is that a total of 3 summons here? I didn't realise it was that many. Henrik. That's actually pretty crazy. Damien of Mensis. I took 1 in last time. I didn't even think about the fact that there's 3. In any case, before we go into Rom, then we're going to grab item up on top of here, and then we'll probably just Hunter's Mark out because we're going to want to refresh our blood vials. Lunarium key is going to allow us to go forwards. Not really anything here. There is an enemy up here though, so be careful. Yeah, it wants to grab you. Oh, nice stuff. Phasm shot. Ah, that's pretty handy. It's not as good for us as you'd want it to be, but it is pretty good. Stagger. So yeah, so we're gonna Hunter's Mark out. And now I think it's time to pop all of my blood items, see if we can get 2 levels here. That'd be nice. Pretty close at 60k, should be. We've got some business to be dealing with soon enough.
Welcome. Very well then.
2, yes. So we'll continue splitting like that, I guess. Both of them need building up. Definitely want endurance to 30 and then arcane to, well, as high as we can get it, basically. So yeah, back to Byrgenwerth and we'll take some summons against Rom. It's from here then. I never even tried taking this guy down before, so why not? Where is 1? Goes here. Let's take you down before it arrives. So it's that. NPC should follow us. Yes. Come on. I don't know why you get stuck there. I don't know why there's a younger and an older Madarus twin. Like the age difference must be seconds. I guess we can't take a second or third. Oh, we can take a second from there. Okay, here we go. Take Henrik. Maybe there's some kind of like allegiance that stops you or lets you take them. Ah, it says Confederate above his head. I wonder if that's because of the rune. Again, interesting. Yeah, maybe because we were part of the Confederate, we were able to get the co-op, and that's the benefit of that rune. I'm gonna break that sofa. Right. So these won't enter the fight until the fight starts properly. Yes, you're going to have to hold your own for a little while. This guy's going to point us to go down. Do like this. That. gone off. The fight isn't classed as started until we attack this thing. So, ideally you want to have all of your stamina available, and then we're going to hit it as many times as we can, because we should be able to get it to stagger. Now, this is a bit dangerous because these guys are going to aggro on us straight away, and if they attack me, it's going to hurt. For whatever reason, these do obscene damage. Come on now, come on now. Take you down. So you want to take these down one at a time as much as you can. And you want to attack them from the side. If they do that jumping headbutt, that's generally going to be a death. It really hurts a lot. If we can get them from the side or behind, then it's all good. Now, when I was streaming, I only had one summon, and I think it was the Murderous Twin guy. And when he died, he dropped me a Madman's Knowledge. So I don't know if that's going to happen every time, or whether it's just a chance that that'll happen, but that's what it did. Alright, try this again. So once it gets down to about a third of its health, it's going to teleport away. And then it'll become more aggressive. It will get some attacks of its own, which, apart from its spells, aren't too bad. It's going to go... Where are you? Where they look? So that's basically the same, except for this is going to cast spells at the back. Let's get you. Ooh, get you. Somewhat of a shame, in my opinion, it doesn't even give you any echoes for any of these spiders. I don't know if it's better to charge and attack against it. Not really. Now, if you take its health down so that it teleports again, it is going to summon even more spiders, even if you haven't defeated them all. I'm pretty sure it only does it 3 times though, so once this is done now, it's all good. We're looking okay. It is now going to get an AoE that it can do to itself, so it's currently summoning missiles from the sky there instead of just straight up from... Wow, that wasn't even the headbutt. And there's its all-round body AoE, we have to be careful of that. That's you. I mean, they're all over there. Yes. Distractions. Get away from that one. Oh, we've not had 1 stagger on it. Careful of that. Hurts more than it should, in my opinion. One of the twins is going down. Look. The other one's still doing okay, though. Just let them fight the spiders now. We can deal with the boss. Okay, one side. Get away from that. Whoa, man. Whoa. Henrik's need this. It's just 1 spider now, though. Let's deal with the spider. Whilst we've got the distraction. Come on. No, it's dead. At least they served their purpose. We're near the end now. We can get in for an attack against that. That's going to do its AoE. Absolute pain in the ass. There's your AoE done now. Let's go back in. Get that. There we are. Spiders will all die once Vacuous Rom is dead. Now I can't see any sign of any Madman's Knowledge from either of those 2 dying, so it must have just been a chance thing when it happened for me in my stream. Let's just make sure we check for it. Where's she gone? There we go. I don't quite know how far you can run away from her. That's where we want to go. So things are going to have changed. Time will have moved forward. And we're now able to go to Yahar'gul, but we're not going straight there. Well, we're going to go in there, but we're going to leave as soon as we get to the lantern. Which isn't very far. This is a demonstration that enemies are now going to be summonable. These ones I don't think get back up, so we're okay to kill these ones for now. But this is where we're going to start seeing bell ladies summoning enemies in. And this can be quite troublesome if you are not careful, or you don't know where to go to get the bell ladies. Don't worry, I'm going to solve that for you as we go through the area. Hello, you. That is in fact a no, it's not resummoned. You can tell if it's a resummoned one because you won't get the echoes. But we ain't dealing with this area in this episode, so we are leaving for now. Spend any blood echoes that you have on leveling because we're about to face an NPC that is quite difficult. Oh wow, that was more than I was going to be. That was just going to have one level. Yeah, one level. Good. Let's go for more damage. It's going to be helpful. And then we're actually going to go to, I think, the Cathedral Ward, because the Grand Cathedral, I think, is out of order. Because there's something else happening there. So we're going to start the Cathedral Ward and run up to where Vicar Amelia's boss fight was. So we're pretty much going to head straight out the front. We should have the shortcut open now. And we're going to head to the right. We don't really need to fight many of the enemies, if we're honest. There are a lot of them, if we're not careful. And I believe they now have the ability to fire magic missiles at us, which do more damage the more insight you have on you, so be careful of that. We're still able to do considerable damage to them, though. So we go this way. Oh, I don't really want to face the giant because... Oh, the guy stood out front, not going to be there. Handy. Do that. I'm going to go in here. For an NPC fight of doom, this guy is very tough. If we can get him stuck in a attack loop with the auger, though, that is going to be good for us. This is probably one of the hardest fights you'll have. Because of that, he uses the Hunter's Bone, so he's now running faster than we are. And he's able to do stupendous damage. I can't believe how much damage you do that pistol. Probably have done like no damage to you so far. Oh my god. Now when he takes so much damage, he's going to use the Shikage, and he's going to do even more damage with his sword. Oh, he's already doing it. I didn't think he could do it this early. Oh, I thought you were going to come attack me there. Is he weak to blood tinge or something? Oh no, he's hurting himself. This guy's a pain. Come on. That'll do. It's not really what I wanted, but we'll take it. I want to do that again. Yeah. Wow. Must have bone marrow ashed. Yeah. I'll take that bit of health, thank you very much. God, how much health you have. All the better to choose you with, he says. Oh god. My gosh, you are a nightmare. Yeah. Oh, wow, that shot would have killed me. I hate that you can heal. I'm sure you hate that I can heal. Oh my gosh. Now, we know that he's susceptible to poison, so we probably could try a poison dagger on him. Because he's poisoning himself. Wow. I mean, it's a good job he dodged twice, isn't it? We'll have a round 2, give me a second. Oh, at least the echo's just on the ground. Hopefully this doesn't take too many attempts, otherwise you end up kind of in a position where... I wonder if there's anything at all we can do. I wonder if you'll fight like enemies. Like, how far are you going to chase me? And I actually want to try out... You're going to chase me down here? I want to try out poison. Poison works, and that's a thing. Good job dodging through that. Heal. Come on. There we go, right. Are you gonna leash? Yes, you are. I'd love for you to turn your back so I can blue elixir as well. Will you turn around? I don't know if you will. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of them, but it's definitely doable. There we go, poison now. Get out of the way! No! It's too close for comfort there. Ooh, thank you. Right, should we get 3 hits in? Let's see if we can retouch you again. No, missed. Whoa. It's gonna heal if we're not careful. But get another poison on. Okay. Let's try and get him before he did it. That poison advantage is good. Take that, thank you. So we can poison the guy to death. Dodge after the 3rd. Oh my gosh. Again. No! Ah. Okay, there we go. Call that revenge. Accidentally there though, we did discover that if you get him into this corner, he won't fight back. So a good plan maybe to bring him to the edge and actually just blow him past the stairs, which is kind of nice to know. Either way, you guys saw me die like quite a lot to that guy. He is susceptible to the poison, but we can't get hold of poison knives easily until after we've got quite further into the game, and I would like to have this rune now.
This too is hunter's work, but it bears no honor. Oh, let me... I'll be fine.
I don't know if we get anything for killing her right now. We'll leave it there though, that's fine. And that is going to close out this episode. The last hunter's mark, wow. So we are going to go ahead, level up a bit.
Welcome. Very well.
Damn it, I need a slight bit more
Farewell. May you
echoes.
find-
Let's see if we can just sell a bit of something. Oh, there we go. Plenty of those, look. So like the 8.
Welcome. Very well. Farewell.
Cool. So, next up then we'll be picking up for Yahar'gul. Should be nice and fun. Catch you all soon for that.